The need is sometimes overwhelming because children do come to school with a myriad of different challenges and issues, and sometimes not one is like the other. Charlotte obviously is a very prosperous city. Sometimes it's difficult to see that actually 1 in 2 children right here in Charlotte are living in poverty.
The challenges, I mean, I could be here all day. A lot of children that were transient, homeless students, needs that I could never really have imagined. I really tried to put my all into my students. With so many needs, it was just hard to fill every single void. Having a fully stocked classroom is essential. When we don't have supplies, not only do the behavior concerns kick up 10 notches, you also have the issues with your timing and your flowing, and you're not really getting through a lesson if 5 of your students at your table of 10 have pencils and 5 of them don't, and they're sharing pencils, and their focus is not on you. The one thing a teacher knows is if you don't have all your supplies, you will not win that day. You will not win that lesson, you will not win that child.
I don't think people realize how much you need in a classroom, especially when you teach high school. The amount of students that you have that are at that poverty level, and you need these basic items for them. So it means a lot to me, and there's times I couldn't afford to buy things for my students that I know they needed, but I knew Classroom Central was here.
I don't want my students to feel that burden or that anxiety or stress because they have to deal with those issues at home, and school is their place for them to be safe, and their job there is to learn, and I'm there to provide the resources, and Classroom Central provides the resources so that they can come and do their job. I was meant to be a teacher, and I'm not going to have the students feel that they're a burden to me. I want them to know that I love them and care about them, and that's all they need to know.
The way that I look at Classroom Central is we really are that support system for teachers. We are equipping teachers to be effective in the classroom, and we're also equipping students to effectively learn.
Classroom Central is an amazing partnership with the Charlotte-Mecklenburg schools. It is a much-needed resource for our teachers, particularly in our schools where their students come from high poverty and they may not come with the necessary pencils and supplies and paper and spiral-bound notebooks and all those things that we remember from our childhood experience in school. We need to make sure every school in our district has classrooms that are equipped with what students need in order to learn.
Teaching is an incredibly tough job. I don't think that the teaching profession is as respected as it should be. What they're doing is educating and preparing our future. Don't we have a vested interest in making sure that they are the very best that they can be? It's easy for us to go back into our own kind of bubble of sorts, our own neighborhoods, and not think about those kids. But they're not those kids. They're our kids. And the responsibility of supporting them and ensuring that they have a great education lies with us all. And with your help, we can erase the need.